Welcome to the weekend edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, November 6, 2015, and let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. If you're going to spend your offseason growing into a new division, you might as well go all in. For the first time in quite some time, Sadik released a few progress photos, showing off oodles of new muscle from what looks to be a very productive off-season. From top to bottom, Sadik has the sort of timeless shape and proportions that many believe belong right up there in the pantheon of the sport alongside some of the greats. But what lies ahead as he enters into uncharted competitive waters is anyone's guess. Only the history books can truly tell the final epic story. Mother Nature's cold, icy fingers are beginning to creep in and slowly tighten their grasp. But this weekend, Andre Adams will be looking to heat things up a bit when he hits the stage for the IFBB Never Pro, set to take place in St. Petersburg, Russia. Adams released a few last-minute candid shots before hopping on a plane to head to the other side of the globe and square off with some of the men's physique division's best. But when he stands alone, his round, separated muscle looks like it's enough to deliver a knockout punch to anyone in the division. But too often, Adams' lack of size has caused him to slide in the placings a bit. But even if he made just a few minor improvements, it might just be enough to propel him over the edge to victory this weekend. Hard and heavy off-season training is officially in full effect for Fred Biggie Smalls. One of the most entertaining posers in bodybuilding was spotted hammering out some heavy military presses earlier this week as he progresses through the early phases of his off-season. Smalls is a working man's bodybuilder who's managed to improve his physique each and every year without fail. And with a few more twists and tweaks in the right places, it isn't hard to imagine him returning to the winner's circle sometime next season when he steps on stage. After a stellar season that included a huge win in front of his hometown crowd at the Vancouver Pro and a respectable showing in his first career Olympia, Zane Watson has hit the ground running here in the early part of his off-season. The Canadian 212 prodigy leaked some footage from a recent arm training session where he gives his fans a little behind-the-scenes look at what he's been doing to kick his game up a few notches heading into 2016. Watson is just one of many budding stars that are emerging from the impossibly deep 212 division, and it'll be interesting to see just how high up the ladder he climbs in the coming years. You don't get to be the world record holder in the deadlift without having a little bit of crazy in you, which might explain why current world deadlift king and UK's strongest man, Eddie Hall, is training like a madman. This week, Hall leaked out some footage from a recent heavy chest training session where he shows off his Herculean strength by pressing enough weight to temporarily dislodge the magnetic poles. With this year's World's Strongest Man event already in the books, Hall will have to wait until next year before he gets a chance to showcase his savage strength in front of the world stage. But in the meantime, Hall seems pretty content just heaving around inhuman poundages to pass the time. Well, I guess it's better than knitting baby blankets, which, now that I think about it, I'll need to look into very soon. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm your host, Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions. And make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RxMuscle show, segment, or update. RxMuscle is #1.